There comes a point in your life when you have to tell the truth about the fight you are in. Not the fight on the outside, the fight on the inside. The fight between the future you keep reaching for and the belief you keep carrying about yourself.
Because some of you are working hard, praying hard, pushing hard, but deep down, you still do not believe you deserve the life you are trying to build. And that quiet disbelief is stealing your momentum. You are not battling your future, you are battling your worth. You are battling the old stories you still tell yourself. You are battling the doubt that keeps whispering that you are not ready, not capable, not enough. But tonight, we are confronting that lie. Tonight, we are pulling the covers off the fear that keeps shrinking your identity. Tonight, we are talking about what happens when your belief finally rises to meet your potential. Are you ready? I can't hear y'all. I said, are you ready? Welcome to the world premiere, Word on the Streets.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, a place that speaks to the real you. Out there, the noise is loud, distractions at every turn, competition for your attention coming from every direction. That's why this platform chose battle-tested hosts, voices shaped by life, sharpened by truth, and unafraid to tell it exactly how it is. These men bring you the real, sometimes painful, but always unapologetic lived experience. Now, our hosts. Larry Extraordinaire Moten, host of Welcome to the Conversation, personal development for the soul. A man of purpose who lives it with passion, because you only live once, and when you do it right, once is enough. And then, the amazing Keith Fletcher, host of The Blind Truth, a survivor of stage 4 cancer, a motivator who reminds his worldwide audience every single day, gotta get your mind right. These two, this dynamite duo, are the heartbeat, the backbone, and the bold voices behind the world premiere, Word on the Streets.
So if you're ready, I said if you're ready, then pull up and let's get locked in. This is the world premiere, Word on the Streets.
And good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening once again, everyone. Good evening and welcome back to the show. Welcome to the world premiere of Word on the Streets. I am extraordinaire. And with the one and only, you all know this man right here, man. This man, my goodness, y'all. I'm on a platform with this man, the man who beat stage 4 cancer, the man who owns the blind truth, the man whose energy is just relentless. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the one and only, the amazing Mr. Keith Fletcher.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's up, Sean there? How y'all doing out there? How you doing?
Hey, brother. It's always good to see you, man. It's good to be back on live, man. What's going on with you?
Hey, man, just here building a brand, man, building the future, man. That's what we're doing. Trying to build a future here, build a legacy, build a brand. Come on, help people see what matters the most. That's what we're trying to do here, man. That's what we're doing. The Blind Truth is doing, just building it, man, and enjoying it, man. Just waking up every day, looking forward for what the Most High have for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, and being around my loved one, man, being at peace. That's what it's about, man. Building something, learning something, being at peace.
Man, you are absolutely correct, brother. Hey, y'all. Y'all have to forgive us for a moment. It's been a whole 7 days since we've been on here together. So we back on, friends, and we're on. We're live. So before we dive into this program set, we like to ask you all to do us a small favor. Text your friend, text your loved one, text somebody, and tell them they need to tune in to the world premiere Word on the Streets. Because we bringing it to you, friends. And you all know how we bring it. We bring it from the bottom of our heart to the balcony of our mind. We bring it to you rough, rugged, and raw. We bring it to you from our personal experience to your personal experience to what you're doing and dealing with life right now. Isn't that right, my brother?
That's exactly right, man. What you did right, what's in front of you right now. That's what we trying to do. Help you, you know what I'm saying? Help you get through those things. You know what I'm saying? But as a community, as a family, you know what I'm saying, to get us through this. That's what it's about.
That's absolutely correct, man. And you know, brother, tonight's topics, man, is pretty much along that road that we travel on. Because what this topic is about tonight, friends, is to tap you on your shoulder like we so often try to do, so that you would not get left behind because you deserve better. But Fletcher and I, we come on every Thursday to remind you that you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle. Hey, sister, check it out. You don't have to settle. Brother, you don't have to settle. The topic is you're fighting for a future you still don't believe you deserve. Man, come on. Come on, Fletcher. How many of you all out there can identify, you know, we want something, we say we want it, part of us want it, part of us really want it, but there's something inside of you that keep telling you, man, I I don't know if I really deserve this, or you feel like you don't deserve it.
Mm.
And so that's what we're going to dive into this evening, friends. If you haven't already, pull up, come closer, and as Fletcher and I said, text somebody and tell them they need to tune in because we're going to connect with you. We're going to have a dialogue. We're going to have a conversation. And if you show up in the chat room, you could join in with the conversation. Talk to me, my brother.
Yeah, man, we talking about, you know, that part you hit like you don't deserve it. That was me showing there. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I didn't feel I didn't deserve it because I was failing. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I was always in trouble. I was known as the bad kid, the trouble kid. Growing up, had to move, leave Louisiana, move with my dad. Messing up when I get with my dad, get back with mom, go to college. That didn't work out. Go to military, that didn't work out. Get married, that didn't work out. So man, I was like, well, I didn't think I deserved nothing because I kept seeing me at the time. I'm failing. I'm failing over and over, and I'm like, man, this is my life. I'm questioning everything about what am I doing wrong? So of course, man, you get to that point like this is all there for me. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to just to stay in that. It's easy to lay in that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I didn't have a time to even think about the future. I was just trying to survive that. The storms I was in over and over. It's like they were coming back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It hit me all kind of places. I was just trying to survive the blows. So I couldn't think about no future, man. I couldn't see no future. I just couldn't see from the fog, for the rain, I couldn't see nothing. So I was just trying to, hey, get my head above water. And I think that's a lot of people that's doing that, man. And you haven't sit there and really thought things out. You ain't really focused or strategized or took time out. You just try to get ready for the next battle, get ready for the next little beat. That's what how I was living, man.
Yeah, just trying to keep one nostril above water.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that's what you're talking about, right?
yeah. That's
Yeah,
it, man.
yeah. Just barely surviving,
Man, yeah.
barely surviving. And Fletcher, I would go as far as to say that's where most of us are right now, barely surviving. Personally, I don't think that we were created to barely survive. And the thing is, with this topic, we talk ourselves into that mindset, that self-limited belief mindset, and we settle so much. We sabotage our future We say we want something, but at the same time, we don't believe we deserve it. So what we do, our mind play these little mind games on us, brother. We we will take 10 steps, maybe I'm being too optimistic. We'll take a step forward into that ideal place that we say we want. We'll do that on one hand, but at the same time, we're doubting that it's going to work out for us.
Mm.
We're doubting. We think it's going to go to the other person. We are constantly backstabbing ourselves. And let me tell you one thing about our thoughts, our mind. You know, the good book says it plainly and clearly you can't serve two masters. You can't have two thoughts going in opposing direction, or you end up not going anywhere. You got one thought saying, go, I'm moving forward, and the other thought saying, no, you're not, because I don't think I can go there. So what do you think is going to happen? You think you're going to move forward with that type of complexity going on with you, with that paradox going on with you? You're not going to move forward, friends. The first thing you have to do is establish a set of self belief. You got to believe. You got to believe that you deserve better. You deserve more. You deserve it. You got to believe that. Talk to me, my brother.
Yeah. You know, with me, man, I I had to look at myself. You know, you go back in your life and look at the mistakes and all that. And I said something out loud one time. I think it was on the show online. I was like, man, I've been from Louisiana to Texas, back to Louisiana to college to the military. In the military, I've been all over the place, met all kind of people. And I said, I know people that haven't even left their hometown, haven't left their city, haven't left their state. I went all around, but not thought about it. But guess what? Everywhere I went, to Hawaii, Colorado, all them different places I went, I found the same people. When I went to
Mm,
Louisiana, from Louisiana to Texas, I found the same type of people I was messing with in Louisiana. Went back to Louisiana, found the same type of people, got to college, found the same one. And I'm telling you, I had opportunities in myself with the other people that was different from me. I was like, nah, I don't trust them. I don't know that. I ain't nothing. See, I wasn't used to nothing different. And I'm telling you, people used to come around me and see something in me and used to say something, and that used to scare me. Man, you don't know me. Now they not saying no negative things. They saying something positive about me. How you gonna say that when you don't know me? I'm taking for a grain of salt, but I'm listening to the people that fit my category, fit my mindset, fit in my environment. That's what I was looking for. I went all of them. I would go find, like I said, I would go find the hood. I got to find the hood. Where the hood at? What is that? I was comfortable in that area. You see what I'm saying? I was comfortable around those type of people. I was a hustler. You say, man, I'm a hustler, baby. Guess who I found? I found hustlers. What do hustlers do? You see what I'm saying? So I'm putting myself around that. Then I wonder why I'm not prospering. Matter of fact, I think we go to the next topic and talk about that. But I wonder why I'm not prospering. I wonder why I'm still going through these storms. I wonder why every week, every day, every week, every month, every year, the same thing continues to happen to me. It ain't no too much different. It's about the same vibe, same thing. Me and my wife get into it, we break up, I get in trouble, lose my job. It just on rotation. And I'm sitting there not seeing it. It's like when somebody say you're so close to something that you can't see it. And people around me saying, hey, why are you doing that? Man, it's just who I am. This is what it is. Think about that. I'm saying this about myself because you know what? I wasn't willing to change. Because you know what? I didn't think about no future. I was dealing with right now. I'm trying to survive right now. I'm on my hustle right now. It's about now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, but I know I need it right now. I know what I need now. I don't know that was the place I was at right now.
And you know what, brother? You said some powerful stuff, man. One of the things, man, I want to penetrate on, brother. You met the same people wherever you went. And friend, this is a good point where we all can kind of pause for a moment. I heard Dr. Wayne Dyer say this, that when you look at things different, the thing you look at change.
Mm-hmm.
You see, but the mindset, the reason why we keep meeting the same people, keep seeing the same people, because our mindset is set to see that. In those areas that Fletcher was in, and the areas that I'm in and have been in, the good stuff was there too. Other stuff was there too, but I was pre-programmed to only see what we only can see what we are pre-programmed to see. That's self-limited belief. You only can see things not working out for you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't possibly see the alternative. You cannot see the opportunities all before you, outside of your door. You can see, man, they're not hiring over there. They just hired 10 people. They just did this. All you can see are closed doors. All you can see is a dead-end street. Self-limited belief, friends. What we're talking about here is that you deserve more and better. And you can have more and better, but you're going to have to change your belief system. Do you actually believe you? If you actually believe you deserve more and better, perhaps you will have to start saying, I may have to start taking in some information where I can start seeing things different.
That's it.
I may have to listen to some different conversation. I may have to surround myself with some different kinds of people. Talk to me, Fletcher. You know about this, brother.
Nah, that's it right there, man. But I'm gonna go back on that. But like you said, the point about, man, I'm in that, and people not hiring. You said they not hiring. They ain't that they not hiring. They not hiring the person you are. You know what I'm saying? They're not hiring. Let me tell you something, Sean.
I like that.
They're not hiring the person you are, bro. Yeah, they not hiring. That's what it is, man. Like, I'm I'm back in the day. I remember my mom used to always tell me, "Let me dress you." And I'm like, man, I don't need you to dress me, mom. I'm good. I look back at it. Now, the same gear I'm wearing to the club, I want to wear to an interview.
Mm.
Same way I'm talking to you, my partners, I want to talk to the person in the interview like that. I ain't got no interview skills. I ain't professional. I ain't dressing. And I'm thinking, like you said, man, they ain't hiring, man, they ain't hiring me. They ain't hiring no, they ain't hiring me. You, that's right.
They're not hiring
You carry
that
that.
person. They're
They're
not
not
hiring
hiring.
that person now.
Exactly. They're not hiring that person now. They're not hiring that. No, they're not. And you're not with, hey, this is who I am, this is how I am, this is how I talk, this is what I like how I work. They're gonna accept me like this. I ain't been with the white man, I ain't been controlled. Okay, see how long that lasts. You know what I'm saying? See, these are things we block ourselves from. It's internal. But like I said, like that and being around the people, so now you did that, now I go around my people. They think the same way I think. Man, you look good to me. What's wrong with them? You very intelligent to me. You know what I'm saying? And they hired, hey man, forget that, bro. They hired at the warehouse over here. Come on, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We go work over here.
They agree with your dead in the street.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, we the same people. You know what I'm saying? We think the same.
Right.
We try to get the same gear. Man, when you get that outfit, oh, I gotta have that. We thinking the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like you said, Sean, in that time, it's like I said again, the blind truth is opportunity all around you. People are telling you, but you're so stuck and you are so much in your way. You can't, they're trying to take you to a future, they're trying to take you somewhere else, but you want to stay where you at.
Mm.
And you want to bring that person, and they telling you, hey, brother, that person can't come. You welcome, God. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
because I can tell you got some good inside of you. I can
You
tell you got a
welcome.
foundation.
I
You know what
like
I'm saying?
it. You
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah, but that person, he can't come. He can't come. You know what I'm saying? Because that person, them people see something in you. Hey, man, my key thing was, man, you got a nice smile. Why don't you smile more?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
You
telling you,
always did. You always had that.
over my time showing down, I heard that so many times, and I used to just blow it off. That was my
Yeah.
intro right there telling
Yeah.
me, you have a,
Yeah.
hey, bring
Yeah.
that smile.
That's
That person
right.
can come in.
That's right.
That other person with the hand fist balled up, look at
Yeah.
that person. We don't need him. We don't want him. You know what I'm saying? But that person with the smile,
Mm-hmm.
change it. Hey, why don't you go get a little another shirt, some khakis or something? Why don't you bring that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They try to,
Mm-hmm.
lead a little attitude because I see something in you.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, I'm all right. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You're not willing. That was me. And I wonder again, I'm in the same place, same environment, same situation, and I wonder why I keep getting the same results. And I'm thinking, oh man, the devil gets me. Now I'm talking about this the devil, it's the white man, it's the, you start saying all these things.
You done joined the choir.
Oh man, you in that. Like you say, then you go find a bunch of people say the same thing you say. Oh, they resonate with me, man. We on the same for brothers. You gonna get the same that fit the same category. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. That's it. I did it, man. Multiple times. It's inside, like you said. So with me on there, I couldn't get past to the future. I couldn't get to the part because I was trying to survive that day. You know what I'm saying? That week. I was survive that Monday through Thursday. Maybe Monday, then Wednesday, I might hit the club Wednesday to give me a release. You know what I'm saying? Thursday, Friday, look at some Saturday, some football, college football. I got NFL on Sunday. Then I got to head. I'm drained out. I got to go to work Monday, man. I got to go this dead end job. See, then I get in the job. I'm not looking for no advancement. I'm not trying to upgrade myself. I'm just sitting there complaining. I'm looking for all the bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm doing that day, but how can I look to a future? How can I look to a future when I'm sitting there just surviving for that day? Everything falling apart, but I'm looking for a future. The future's change. That's the future, man. What up?
Man, that's listen, friends. We know that you all resonate with the conversation we have on this platform. We're speaking the blind truth. And the blind truth, you know why? Because it's good for your soul. See,
Well,
we
see,
bring it
I like how
together.
you connected that. I like
Yeah,
how you.
we bring it together. We bring the blind truth together, and it's good for your soul, personal development for the soul. And we bridge the two together and we bring our life experience because we too have been just like you. We was in the same chorus, the same choir, drinking the same liquid, singing from the same hymn book, and all we could see was the same thing you saw. We saw the same movie, the same picture, said the same thing. We saw the world just like everybody else saw the world. We didn't see opportunity because now you realize, brothers and sisters, there's opportunity everywhere.
Everywhere.
There's so much opportunity in front of us everywhere you turn. Even in a conversation with the one we're having with each other, I hear something this brother just said, and man, look, I could start something with something he just said. I can create something with what he just said because we're living in a world now where you can take whatever you hear and you can make it into something. You can create what you want to, but you can't do anything until you believe. You got to believe you deserve more and you deserve better. Fletcher and I, we're so happy y'all tuned in to the world premiere Word on the Streets. We're going to take a small commercial break. And while we do, friends, make sure you text them out and tell them they need to tune in to the program. And while you at it, please do like, subscribe, leave a
Yes.
comment. Yeah, Fletcher, let's take us a small break and come
Let's
back
go.
on
Yeah.
here and burn it down, bro.
Yes, sir.
If you are ready for real conversations that challenge your thinking and change your life, you need to tune in to The Blind Truth with the amazing Keith Fletcher. He breaks down money, mindset, and personal growth in a way that feels honest, direct, and necessary. So if you have not already, subscribe to his YouTube channel, The Blind Truth, and take these lessons with you wherever you go at blindtruthshow.com. And as the amazing Keith Fletcher always says, gotta get your mind right. Because you're not broke, your habits are. And tonight, we are stepping into the voice of Larry Extraordinaire Moten. Most know him as Extra, the man who is all about helping people live in alignment with their soul. Because returning to your truth gives you clarity. So if you have not already, subscribe to his YouTube channel, Personal Development for the Soul, and visit his website, alignmentisKey.LarryMoten.com. Step into your purpose and experience what alignment really feels like. Because after all, you only live once, and if you do it right, once is enough.
All right, family. Now it's time to go deeper. This is the moment where we peel back the layers, challenge old thinking, and get real about what's truly holding us back and what can finally push us forward. So grab your journals, lean in, and don't just listen, engage. And if something resonates with you tonight, do us a favor. Subscribe, like, and share this message with someone who needs it, because the conversation we're having is bigger than us. This is the world premiere Word on the Streets.
You got to stop settling. You got to stop accepting less than what you are worth. You deserve better, but do you believe it? Because if you don't believe it, you won't act on it. Too many people walk through life thinking they have to settle. Settle for an average job, settle for bad relationships, settle for a life that doesn't inspire them. But let me tell you something. You got to stop waiting for a miracle and start putting in the work. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming your past. Stop settling for less. If you want better, you got to demand better from yourself. Because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to keep selling for less. You deserve better. You were made for more. But until you decide that for yourself, nothing will change. The problem isn't whether you have potential. The problem is whether you recognize it. Do you see yourself as someone worthy of success, of happiness, of peace? Or have you convinced yourself that you're not capable, not smart enough, not lucky enough? Too many people let their past experiences dictate their future. Just because you grew up in struggle doesn't mean you have to stay in struggle. Just because you've made mistakes doesn't mean you can't rise above them. Just because people have doubted you doesn't mean they were right. At some point, you have to stop accepting less than what you're worth. Stop telling yourself that you have to settle because you don't. You don't have to settle for a job that drains your energy. You don't have to settle for relationships that don't support you. You don't have to settle for a life that doesn't excite you. But here's the truth. Life isn't just going to hand you something better. You have to fight for it. You have to decide that you deserve better and then take the steps to make it happen. And let me be clear. This isn't about just sitting back and waiting for things to change. No, you have to take action. You have to demand more from yourself. You have to make choices that push you forward, not hold you back. You can't say you want better, but keep doing the same things that got you here. You can't say you deserve success, but keep making excuses about why you can't achieve it. It starts with your mindset. You have to start believing that better is possible for you.
All right, family, keep those comments coming. We love hearing from you, and we appreciate you in a very special way. Now, let's get back into part 2 of the world premiere Word on the Streets.
Listen, brothers and sisters, this is what Fletcher and I feed ourselves with every single day. We're constantly reminding ourselves we deserve better. And we believe you deserve better. There's so much meat in what was just spoken to you. But if you don't believe it, and that's where we're drilling down, friends, you got to believe it and stop settling. See, because if you don't have a strong belief system, man, life is already tough. You just find yourself being moved one way or the other. Fears can come up, something can come up and discourage you, and you'll stop. Somebody can speak and say the wrong word to you, and you'll stop, you'll give up. If you're not feeding yourself with some opposition to all that negative thoughts that's going on in your head, you will stay stuck, and eventually you will give up. But you deserve more. You deserve better. Talk to me, Fletcher.
Man, I like what my boy E.T. He say it's just simple. You just got to make a decision. You got to decide. You got to decide. You know what I'm saying? You got to make a decision to say this is it. This is it. I remember a key part of my life. I met this couple. I had problems in my marriage, and I told the story. We was at a water park, and this couple that my wife met through one of her workers, his sister, brother's sister, when he married to this guy, and they walked in on the park, and I missed that. When the dude walked in with his wife, she had like a two-piece bathing suit on, but she was a cheerleader at a college in El Paso. And I'm talking about she got a body. My boys, I caught on with my partners, they like wolves. They tongue hanging out their mouth, man. They like, and they watching her, but I'm watching him. He was at peace. He wasn't threatened. He wasn't worried. I mean, we were playing, it's something simple as that. I know it's small to people, but it was like, I'm just watching him, and I'm like, man, he ain't jealous. He ain't mad. He ain't got to worry about it. If they playing volleyball, they have to eat like, they compete. Hey, come on. What are you doing, babe? You know, just having fun. No, and I'm just like, wow. Now I'm stationed in El Paso. I'm like, I got to get to know him. We moved to Colorado. The whole unit moved to Colorado. I got a house. He got a house. Our house right around the corner from each other. I got to know the man. I got to know his wife. I got to see a true marriage. I got to see something that was totally different than what I was experiencing, my experiences. And I remember I used to have like a get together at my house. I would invite them over before my friends. I'm like, hey, come on, get y'all something to eat. Come by, let me see you, because y'all got to leave at a certain time. Because I'm telling you, my group of people that come, they're going to be wild. So, but I just keep them separate. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you the difference in environment and the type of people that you meet. I've seen it right there. And I wanted to protect that space. I wanted to get to understand that, because that was truly, I was seeing happiness for real. I was seeing people that's loving each other for real. They know faking. I was like, wow, I never seen that. That's what made me realize I didn't see it. So fast forward, what he said, that Troy Ness said, you got to believe. Now, I saw it, but I still didn't believe. Now I'm in jail. I'm talking to my mom, and I'm telling her to tell me what to do. I told this story before. I'm tired. I don't know what to do. I'm losing. I'm not winning. I'm in jail again. I'm tired of being on this up and down roller. She say, I can't tell you what to do. If I tell you what to do, I'm gonna tell you forever. You know what not to do. Now the question is, you know what you don't like, you know what not to do. Just do that. And I walked up there, went in my room, a little cell, got in there, put my face in the pillow. You know, you can't cry in jail. You know, you screaming like that because I'm frustrated. But then I believe when I heard what she said, listen to me. My mama had said stuff to me before. And it was true stuff. But that day I believed what she said. That day I made a decision. I would never be back here again. I decided, hey, I might not know what to do, but I'm going to stop doing the things that's causing me to get here, causing me to be here. I can't be. See, that's the decision I made. I cannot be that person no more. That person that I am is causing me problems. It wasn't my ex-wife. It wasn't nobody else's wife. It was decisions that I was constantly making and kept putting me where I was at. And see, like again, the people that I met, I started looking around and say, okay, I don't know. Let me start seeing who do know. And I started watching other people. See, Charnel told me something about himself. I never had, like I said, went to the future and said what I really wanted because I didn't know what I wanted. So when I ask people, when they tell me what they want, it was to blow my mind like, wow, you really think you can get that? I want you to hear me on this. I used to say, like, wow, well, how you going to get that? And they would have instructions telling me, bam, 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 bam. Then I would ask my other friends, like, man, what you want to do? They were like, what you mean what I want to do? And I'm like, what you see yourself doing? They had the same answer I had. We had none. I'm like, this ain't the right way for me. This ain't the right place for me. I got to start seeing something different. Like the people started telling me, I started listening to the people. Again, I made a decision to believe. The people say, hey man, your smile is nice. Hey, why don't you buy this? I go to the store, you look good in this. I start listening. Now listen to me. It's uncomfortable. I'm putting these clothes on. I'm faking. This is what I'm telling you. See, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm putting here, I feel like I'm being a fake. I'm faking. I'm putting something. This is not me. It's uncomfortable. I got these shoes on, these khakis on, and this don't look nothing like me, man. I'm like, I'm putting these glasses on to make myself look softer. But guess what? I go in that interview. I'm sitting at the interview. I might not know nothing, but they hired me. What the? Might not say the wrong thing. I'm coming back. I'm getting a job. They got me. I'm like, man, they hired me. I'm saying things starting to move for me now. It's starting to look different for me. And I'm gonna tell you, some of y'all. I'm gonna get to y'all the ones that say, "Well, Keith, I ain't never experienced this." Your wife. I had a good friend tell me that one time. I always had money. I always had a good life. He said, "My experience is different from your experiences, Keith." I said, "Really?" So me coming up with nothing, have a way. So when I would ask people what their dreams and what they was, and I said, "Well, how?" I mean, my first meeting my partner, he said, man, I'm going to have me a restaurant. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. What is an entrepreneur, bro? I come from people that working class people that go to work or got educated. Why you think you can open a restaurant? You think you can do that? Yeah. Wow. I'm trying to deal with my marriage. I'm trying to deal with this job and get this check to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? My mind is not going no farther than that. I want to go out, go look at me a football game, hang out with the shit. I want to have a cookout. My mind was no bigger than that. Give me a nice car, put me a system in my car, put some rims on it. I'm good. Look good, smell good, ride good, as far as I went. Because the true statement, I didn't know what to do with no money, you know what I'm saying? My kids ain't going to be in no hood place. We're going to get a nice little rent, someplace we're going to rent, a nice little neighborhood in my statue. And I was cool. See, my mind was right there. No bigger than that. I come from a little small town, Oakdale, Louisiana. My daddy grew up right there in Oak Cliff, South Oak Cliff. I don't know no more than that. I done seen things, I'm not comfortable there. I don't know nothing about that. People talking about they want these big houses and they want this. I'm like, wow, I'm good where I'm at. See, I didn't experience it. So I didn't know what I wanted. So when I started experiencing it, when I started putting myself around, and I remember my partner wanted me to go to school for IT, and he went there, and that's when the .com era blew up, and my partner came pick me up in the Benz. He brought a brand new Benz, and he had a brand new Lexus truck, and he took me into his neighborhood with a big old house with a and I'm sitting there like, wow, man, how you get this? Like that was official for me that I could have something like that. And I'm talking about my partner just like me. Like he a hustler. He just like me, but he done changed. And I'm looking at him like, man, you a whole nother person. And I'm laughing, we laugh, and I'm like, dude, tell me how you get like that. I had one of my friends, I was at work. I tell my friend, I walked into a Foot Locker, and I walked in, I went through the door, and I didn't look. I just heard some people talking. And I went to the back, I come back to the front, and I see my partner, one of my managers, he black. I said, man, who was them two white guys in there? He said, what two white guys? I said, man, I heard them people talking, man. They sound like they was white. He said, nah, man, that was me and the DM. I said, man, you were talking like that? He like, yeah. I said, man, teach me how to talk like that, bro. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I want to sound like that. Then I know y'all sitting there saying like, man, what the hell? You with that? Yeah. I needed that. And see, I had to make a decision. I had to humble myself and say, this ain't going to work. And I'm willing to do whatever. I wanted to do the work to be different. How can I be different? Because now I'm starting to see some things I want. Man, I want that house. I want this. I want that. I want that better job. Now I'm seeing why I didn't get those jobs, why I didn't get those opportunities, because the opportunity is there. Why is somebody else getting promoted over me? All because I made a decision. Now, the decision I made don't mean everything's going to be right. It took time because I didn't have no roadmap. Now I'm asking all these people. See, that's why I say mentors are important to people, man. Like me extraordinaire, we are basically mentors, life coaches, telling you some things to get you somewhere quicker that you don't have to go through the landmine that you don't have to touch. Now me, this is my story. So there, he got his story. I'm gonna tell you the person, like I said, I'm gonna go back to this story, I'm gonna get back to you. The person say that they'd have an experience what I have. So when I started making and getting to these places, in these other doors, I started meeting these people that had these dreams and got to where they was at, and they wasn't happy. And I'm sitting up like, wait a minute. Ain't this the way you wanted to be? Yeah, but it ain't what I thought it was. What you mean? You got the cars, you got the house, this ain't what I thought it was. I'm unhappy. I'm hearing these people looking like, wait a minute, I'm looking at people that's miserable, and I got to this point where they at, because I'm thinking my point where I was living, I'm like, I know I don't want to be survived, but I get to where they at, and they in the same mindset. They just got more things, but their mind is still the same place where my mind was at back then. They just in a different environment. They knew what they wanted, but they didn't change it. Along their way, they kept that same mindset. They just in a different environment. And I'm watching them. I'm sitting here, seeing them making the mistakes, and I'm sitting there like the things that they said and I'm sitting there like, man, I would love to have that. They over here taking it for granted. And I remember this one guy I met, and he was wealthy, well, rich, let's say rich. And he had the money. He telling me that he's spending money. He got boats. He's doing this, but he was miserable. His marriage tore up. His family, his kids talked to him crazy. And I was like, man. But I'm looking at all the things. I'm looking at he got a business. He his own boss, but he's miserable. I meet him. He calling me. Now he got all these friends he had. He meet me. Now me and him. He calling me. Come out to eat with me, brother. Man, it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. I got a family. Man, I just need you to come. I'm like, don't you have other friends? Why you calling me? Come on, brother. He have all that. And I'm sitting in my house with my kids, my family. I'm like, man, I'm telling you. So when you say you get to these places where you want to be. So to me was when Eric Thomas said success. I'm gonna ask you this question and I'm gonna give it. What is success to you? What is really success to you? I'm gonna tell you what it is to me, and I'm passing. Because I've been on this earth 58 years, and I told you where I've been and where I'm at now. Success to me is peace. Success to me is peace. And see, I'm gonna show you what peace is. Another thing is growth. I'm learning every day. I'm humbly, I'm willing, I'm intentional, I'm disciplined. I'm working on me every day and turning me and then seeing what do I really want, what do I want, and I can go do whatever I take to do to learn. I'm willing to do. I always had a work ethic, but I'm willing to learn and grow every day for me to fill my cup up so my cup overflow into other people. But I can't do this if my cup not filled. So peace with me. Like you said in the Bible, peace be still. Peace. That's what I want. You get to a place where you at peace. That's it. I'm sorry I went too long short now.
Man, what you talking about? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my brother. What you did was just set things up for us to take this ride a little deeper.
Yeah.
So we're going to take it just a little bit deeper. And Fletcher gave you all of that. Now you should be driving real good on this highway right now. But now we're going to take an exit. This exit is called the power of belief. Because if you don't believe, let me tell you, friends, you will stop with all that momentum, with all of that good stuff, because things, even let's say you get all of this momentum going with you and you get to move in the direction you want to move. But timing, you see, if you don't have a strong belief system, if things don't happen as fast as you want it to happen, you're gonna give up. We're not gonna take the idea of a tree. You see, in order for an oak tree to be visible, we don't see all that hard work it did underneath in the ground. How hard the roots had to really just fight to grow underneath. A woman who have a child, we have no inclination and idea of the growing pain. She carried that child for 9 months before it actually came visible. 9 months. So on your road to what you wanted, you hear us talking about you don't have to settle. Yes, you don't. On the flip side of that, friends, if you don't have a strong belief system, you're not going to be able to stand the wind when it blows, because the wind is going to blow. You're going to make goals, and the goals are not going to turn out all the time the way they were meant to turn out. Friends are not going to you're not going to always get applaud when you do the right thing. In fact, you may lose some people that you really care for.
Ain't no mate to it. You will. No mate to it.
Fletcher, sound like you know a thing or two about it. People are gonna dodge you when they see you coming. Oh Lord, here come extra again with that talk.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, man, there go Fletcher, man. Come on, man. Hey bro, we gonna talk to you later, Fletcher on his way.
Every time he want to talk about that now.
Every time he there, you know what he's gonna be talking about,
man.
Exactly. So now, if Fletcher don't have a strong belief system, Fletcher gonna just say, "Hey, man, okay, look, I just want to blend because I can't take this pushback I'm getting. People don't even want to be around me. If I don't have a strong belief system, you know, friends, we don't want to be disliked. We want to be liked. We want people to accept us, and nothing wrong with that. But here's the real truth. You can be accepted, but the thing is, friends, when you believe, you see something about authenticity is people are much more willing to accept the real you than the fake you.
Yeah.
People can love the real you, but people can see you know how you have some people, man, you kind of want to like, but you see, you just can't buy it coming from that person. And everything they saying sound good, but it's coming. It ain't matching. Something ain't matching up. You can't quite put your fingers on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we're talking about you got to believe. Now, what will it take for you to believe? Everybody find belief and faith in their own way. But we believe that you got to have a strong belief system. You know, the good book says that faith comes by hearing the word. Now, what is the word? The faith come by hearing good information. Is that the word? I can't keep hearing the same stuff I've been hearing that got me acting and behaving the same way I've been behaving. That means maybe I got to hear some new stuff, Fletcher. I got to hear something to help me at least think differently than I've been thinking. Talk to me, Fletcher. Talk to me.
Nah, that's the way you start setting those rules and regulations. Like you start setting them principles. You start setting a mission statement. You start setting things in order. Because when you say about the most book talk about order. So setting things in order, and that would have took me through my stages of life when I got to the point. Now I'm at the point of order. And what brings order? When you have order, you have peace. I just told you I'm at peace.
Yes.
But how did I get to that? By setting order, by setting principles. Like I said, I did with 4 pillars: spiritual health, physical health, mental health, financial health. Those are things that can take you out right there. Them things that we battle with all the time. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to say you believe. Believe. And the Most High said, when he first thing he created man, be fruitful, do multiply, have dominion. To be able to do that, you have to believe. Then to be fruitful, that means be valuable. To be valuable, that means you need to solve some problems. Not your problem. Somebody else's problem. You solve somebody else's problem. So you start solving multiple people's problems, guess what happened? You do multiply. See? Be fruitful, do multiply. You start multiply. See, we thought it would just have all these kids, yes, but it's all in the thing, and multiplication. Man and woman, it's not good for man nor woman to be alone. You hear that? That means we work good together, not just husband and wife, work good together to solve problems. When I multiply, then multiplication, what happens? Plenty. Then when you have multiplication start working, in anything you do spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, you have dominion. You have dominion on what? Your marriage, your household, your finance, your health. See, all these are tied together. But see, it starts with you got to believe. Once you believe and you start saying, okay, I believe, I got that key. Now, come on, let's go to the future. Let's dream now. Let's have this imagination.
Now we can build.
Now we can build something. Let's go have an imagination. Let's go see where you want to be.
That's right.
What you want. Let's go up there to the future together and see how that look.
Because you know what, Fletcher? Because now when you believe in you, now you can count on you.
Yes, because you ain't counting. You've been lying to you for a whole long time.
Yeah.
You've been shaking off, telling you gonna do something that you ain't done in a long time.
Yeah.
You ain't even put 2 hours aside to say, let me go help the future me. Let me go sit here and do something. You just been sitting there like I told you. I'm just trying to live by the day.
Yeah.
And now I'm saying, oh, well, I want to go to the future. How?
Right.
You really think you can look that inner self saying, now you really think you can do that?
Yeah.
And then let me tell you something. As soon as you try to be pulling away, that environment, them friends, they start pulling you back. It's like them crabs. See, that's what they mean, crabs in a bucket. It won't let you go that easy. You ain't getting away here easy. You can't now. You done left some stuff here that's holding you. You got that, oh man, it's pulling you back.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was trying to say, you got to believe. That's when something, like you say, something in your way. And you say, man,
and not only that, your old thoughts will pull you back.
All that's all together. It's all together. That's environment. All your thoughts, your live, it's all that will pull you back. And something happened. Guess what you say? See, I knew. I can't have that.
That's true, right? Yeah, I knew it all along.
And then look, that friend that didn't want you to leave, I tried to tell you. Why you doing that to yourself? Don't worry about it. Come on back here with me. Because it's nice over here.
Gotta tell you.
Hey, you got something to eat. I know your car be messing up here and there. You won't need no man. You got your little couple guys come see you. You ain't got all these things. You ain't got to be married. You can do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nobody. You all right. You breathing.
Right.
That's all. So like I tell my kids all the time, we not that average. We talking about above average. So now, when you say, okay, what's above average? What's average? And now I need to tell them the difference between average and above average. I got to be able to explain that. See, now let me show you what happens. Now that you living that life, you believe you're doing that, your kids, your wife, they see, hear, and touch. See, now you've been lying to yourself. Now you being truthful. They see. You ain't got to go say, look at me, baby. Then wonder why, look at me. I'm changing. You ain't got to say it. They're going to start recognizing it. Your family going to start recognizing. Your friends going to, and they're going to start, eventually they're going to start saying, man, I always knew you were going to be all right. I saw it in you, man. I knew you were different, man. Hey, what are you doing? Why you look like that, man? What are you, I'm at peace. Man, you heard about so and so. Hey, man, that ain't none of my business, brother. Hey, I'm just trying. Hey, I don't want to hear no negative stuff. I'm at peace. That's their life. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I was them at one time. You know what I'm saying? You got something that let's go over there and give them something to give them the word or something. Let's go give them something to tell them that lift them up. Mhm. Instead of sitting there talking about, let's say, you need some help. And that's what we do right here on Straw Now. We come in here and say, hey, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Hey, we've been there. It's okay.
That's some good talk, boy. That's some good talk, Fletcher.
That's it.
That's some real good talk.
Yeah.
That's what this road will lead you to.
Yes.
When you believe in yourself, then you believe so much, and we're trying to get you to the point that you buy into believing in yourself, because when you do, you will start building that person up, building yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
When you build yourself up, then you will stop tearing other people down. You will see the beauty, because you yourself was that person, maybe worse. And so, but when you believe in yourself, then you take those tools and you realize that even when I set goals, that the life process is that sometimes things in life worth going after. It's like a woman, lady having a baby and tree growing and grass growing. It doesn't always happen the first go around, but delay doesn't mean denial.
I like that. Yeah, it does.
Yes, life has season and life has systems. We confuse season and system, and if you don't have a strong belief system, you would accept it as denial. When it's not denial, it's a delay. What's that delay going to do? It's going to give you time to get more information to make you better, stronger, prepare you so that you will be ready for it when it comes. Instead of going and you get it and you ain't even prepared for what just been given to you. Now you really look like a clown. You see, friends, there's reason to our conversation coming on here, and the reason why we could talk about it like this, because we've been there. I'm
still there. I'm still there.
Embarrassing myself, embarrassing people who love me, and just a downright an embarrassment. But if you see, that belief helped me to overcome my embarrassment. You know, when you get embarrassed, sometimes you get so embarrassed, you don't ever try things again. Embarrassment, boy, that's devastating. Embarrassment right up there, Fletcher, as losing a marriage. It's up there. Embarrassment is devastating when you get embarrassed. And embarrassment, when I say embarrassment, I don't mean just only you knew about it. Everybody know. So it's feel like. It's devastating. And if you don't have a strong belief system and a strong belief support system around you, family, friends, loved one, to help encourage you, put you back together so you could get back on your feet, man, it's tough. That's why I guess the good books say, if you don't believe in me, man, you might don't even serve me. Those that come to him must believe. If you don't believe, kick rock. Keep going. Which say you, Fletcher?
I like when you said we got systems. It's all kind of systems that we have, and we need systems. And I didn't know about systems, man. And I started implementing systems in my life. I had to implement system in my life. Like I said, them principles, that's a system that I go by. Things, strategies that I strategize in my life. Since because like I say, everything we've seen been done in the sun. Like I've been through so much. I never lost a mother. I never lost a son, a child. But like I said, me, and, and I know people that have that lost their mother, and they lost their children, and I speak to them. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one of my friends' mom told me he told me what his mom said. He said his mom was there and about to, pass away, and he was crying. He said, "Mama, you can't leave me. You can't leave us. We need you." And the mama said, she laughed. She said, "Boy, when I'm gone, people gonna be doing the same thing. Your brother's gonna be still doing." She just started naming all the stuff that they gonna be doing when she gone. And I remember later on we were talking about it, years later. Man, your mama right. Y'all still doing the same thing.
Mhm.
Life goes on. But
Mhm.
what are you doing in that time that she gone? What are you giving to yourself in that time that you gone? Because whatever obstacle is your way becomes your purpose. Who can you help through that losing their mother? What you experienced? You know what I'm saying? So everything with me, I'm saying me, and I got to this place. It's all work out for the good, the bad, the ugly. It's all the same to me. It's all built for the built me. And if I survive, I know I can survive all that because I already was built for that. I was telling my daughter, I say, the Most High put me over you. He put me as your father in your life because he knew me, the type of father I am, the type of things I'm do. He put me with you. We don't know why. We don't understand. It ain't for us to understand. But while I'm here, I'm responsible to him. I'm not responsible to you. You responsible to me. I'm responsible to him for giving that. Then I'm responsible for you to guide you and give you information to help you. And say, I'm responsible to go learn how to treat her, learn how, because guess what? When she gonna looking for a husband, she supposed to be looking for somebody recognized like her daddy.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I told her, it doesn't matter what your mother say. And I'm just saying, I tell her, I said, your mother didn't have a father like me. So it doesn't matter what your mother say. It's what me and you say. I'm your father. I can't be your mother. I'm be your father. It's who I am, and I love you. So you need to be understand. Hey, my dad mean well for me. I know he love me. He want the best for me. That's it. Just like I said to the Most High, I know He love me. He want the best for me, and I gotta trust that. See, trust. We build trust, but I gotta have a foundation and principle, and rules and regulations that to show her. I have to lead a certain way for her to see, because I know she watching me, and I know one day she gonna go look for her husband.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you like this. I told her one time, she like, Dad, you this, you that. I said, well, boy, your daddy wouldn't. Some years ago, I wasn't like that. Before you were there, I was a different person. I said, so I had to grow to this person. And I said, listen to me. That means that you got to make sure the person you pick, it doesn't mean he's gonna be right, but he can grow to that person. You know what I'm saying? It take time to
That's
work with
right.
that. So what I'm telling
Mhm.
you, get yourself together to be right for the right person to come to you. And I think that what a lot of people do. We want to get ourselves together. Tell a person they need to get themselves together. No, you need to be able to get yourself together. And
Mhm.
I had to get myself together. Like I told my daughter, I say, from when I met your mama, I had to become something different because the person I was, your mama would have never married me. Your mama would have never been with me. You see what I'm saying? So I had to get right first. So that's what all this stuff is dealing with
Mhm.
you. So you got to get yourself right, and you got to believe. It start with belief. You know what I'm saying? That's what it start with. And I'm not talking about no
Mhm.
religion. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about inside you, looking internal. Everything you more than enough. We
That's right.
all are more than enough. We just went
Mhm.
through some things, and we start believing those things. Miss Trump, I say it all the time. I know we got to go. Somebody told you something, and you believed it. They told
That's
you who you were, what to do, what your religion, all that, and you believed it.
that's right.
I'm telling you right now, you speak and you can find. You speak something, you got to question everything.
That's
Is this
right.
really me? What do I really truly believe on my own? What do I
That's right.
want to have? What do I want to be? You can have you.
That's
All you got
right.
to do is make it. So I thank y'all, man. Sure, I'm sorry I went too long.
Man, that's absolutely good stuff. At a point, man, I want to reiterate about your wife and just in life, period. Friends, when you have standard,
That's it.
you don't lower your standard, you will cause the people who really want to kick with you to elevate their standard.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you don't have to settle. I believe, man, there's a most attracted young lady right now in the audience, probably checking us out, listening to us. Maybe in a small town similar to the one you and I came from, Fletcher, and a lot of time in small towns, a lot of ladies feel like they have to settle. But we're here to tap you on your shoulder and tell you, look, sister, you don't have to settle. And we thank y'all for tuning in because you're fighting the future. You still do not believe you deserve, and Fletcher and I, we're here to tell you, you deserve all of that and
Yeah,
more.
you more than enough. Yeah, more. You
More than enough.
Yeah.
More than enough. This been an opportunity, brother. Man, I enjoyed this.
Man, I did too, man.
Night, man.
Yeah, it was a good show. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, and it's always nice when we integrate your boy Eric Thomas in there.
Oh yeah, for
Come
sure.
in with his comments because they be just so spot on, man.
Mhm. Yeah,
You
and
know?
like I say, man, it really Eric Thomas got this survey evaluation that he does too to find out who you are. You know what I'm saying? The type of person you are. You know, that's what I'm saying, man. Like we talk all the time, man. They got these think tanks. Corporation got all these things that they
Got
have,
that. That's
and
right.
I'm telling you, can use the same things for yourself. You know what I'm saying? To improve
That's
yourself, to
right.
get better. And because they pay thousands and thousands of dollars to do these things.
They do, man.
They do, man. And we sit here trying to say, I don't know what's wrong with me. You
Right.
got to go figure it out. You got to go get it.
Right.
Yeah, they got all this stuff out available to you that you're not.
And check it out, Fletcher. When you apply for a job now, don't they give you this thing here, man? That you have to answer a whole litany of
Oh yeah, every question like
they want to know. They want to know up front what they hire.
Yeah, because again, you come in an environment. They want certain people they looking for to come in their environment and thrive. If you don't fit that category, no, we're not doing it. And it's getting even harder now, Sean. It's getting even harder getting that now. So you got to become something that you got to be something that, and you got to believe, and you got to do it now. You got to do it now. The time is now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The time was really yesterday, 2 years ago, 5 years, but the time right now is now. You know?
Yeah. Hey, friends. Thank y'all, friends, for tuning in tonight. This has been a very informative show like they always are. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Fletcher and I would love to hear from you all. And like always, friends, we'll see you all next Thursday. Same time, same place, 7:30 Central Standard Time. This is the world premiere Word on the Streets.
And that wraps up another powerful episode of world premiere Word on the Streets. We're live every Thursday evening at 7:30 Central Standard Time, and we'd love to have you join us again. So take a moment to subscribe, tap that like button, and become part of this growing community. Until next time, guard your thoughts, speak only what you truly want to experience, and stay laser focused on what matters. Your words shape your world, and your mindset fuels your mission. We'll see you again. Same time, same place. Right here on world premiere Word on the Streets, where truth meets transformation. Stay strong, stay grounded, and as always, stay true.